What's up, everybody? This is Southern Fire. Please subscribe.
Welcome to our channel.
Devil in the banjo, beating it raw. Preachers missing and we broke the law. Boots on tables, glass on the floor. Ain't no roof, just open war. Moons in flames, sky's gone black. Still we laugh and don't look back. Devil in the banjo, Lord, he plays. Fingers bleeding out judgment days. Dance like sinners, drink like kings. If it ends tonight, we break the string. Devil in the banjo, no one hides. We walk through wreckage, taking sides. Smoke in the chords, ash in the sound. If the devil's playing, we burn it down. Devil in the banjo, picking fast. Ain't no heaven built to last. So we strum and yell, light the fuse. If the song's too wild, we never lose. That ain't thunder. That's twang from the pit.
Shotgun moon, bleeding red through the haze. We lit our sins like cigarettes in a blaze. Chains hang low, like the end of a prayer. Ain't no heaven left, just smoke in the air. You feel that quake, that's judgment near. But I ain't running, I shift gear. Ashes in the wind, ride with me where the dead don't sleep and the lost run free. said the world would end in fire. Guess we're the ones that lit the wire.
Ashes in the wind, blowing wide with a throttle scream and a devil's bride. We made our peace with how it ends. If the sky collapses, we ride again. Ashes. We carved our names in the canyon walls, lit a fire where the highway crawls. Thunder don't scare the ones who sin. We got demons begging to let us in. Oil and bone, chrome and dust, ride with a damn or get crushed. Burn a blacktop, break the chain, dance on the ashes, scream in the rain. Fuel the night with blood and flame. Ain't no gods here, just our name. Leather creaks like a loaded gun. The world ain't ending, it's just begun. One eye open, knife in hand, ain't no mercy in no man's land. Moonlight cracking, boots beat slow. We don't stop, we just reload. Sky left while the city choke and die. Let them fall, let them drown. We ride up while it all goes down. Where do you go? Where fire falls. When does it end? It don't, it don't, it don't. scorch the land. Raise your fist with the bottle in hand. The world don't end, it gets reborn on wheels, in smoke by the swarm. Burn it slow, ride it loud, let 'em know we don't bow. Smokestack, sunrise, boots hit dirt. World's on fire, but I still flirt. Leather crack, mind off track. Got a devil grin and a load to pack. Red lights flashing, so what? Laws collapsing, pour up. Ain't no brakes on this good luck, so crank that dial and burn it up. Full tank, no tomorrow. We ride fast, steal the sorrow. Throw that bottle, break the curse. Laugh out loud till the end gets worse. Twist the key, let the thunder roll. Turn the wreckage into rock and soul. Ride it loud, ride it hollow. Live like hell with no tomorrow. Bar doors busted, jukebox fried, but we still dance with the world on fire. Gasoline, gospel, sweat stained hymns, preaching loud through busted rims. Ain't no savior, ain't no plan, just us riders and a one-night stand. Full tank, no tomorrow, smoking trails through orange shadow. Rev that hard, let chaos burst. This outlaw choir don't rehearse. We ain't dying, we're dancing dirty, running red lights past stage 30. Death backstage, trying to follow, but we ride drunk with no tomorrow. Full tank, no tomorrow. Raise that toast, steal the sorrow. Let the preachers beg and borrow. We burn it down and ride tomorrow. Ain't no breaks, just bottle breaks. Woke up drunk on a roof last night. City on fire, but the moon looked right. Someone yelled, boy, the end is near. So I poured one more and said cheers. Ain't no rules in the afterglow. If we're going down, let the whiskey flow. We're having a hell of a good time. Ash in the sky, but the beer's still fine. two-stepping in a nuclear haze. I kiss my fate with a wink and a slap. Hell's got rhythm and it claps back. Saints all left, devils dance instead. So pass the bottle and raise the dead. We're having a hell of a good time. Cars on fire but the rhythm's prime. Shots in the dark, boots on the bar. If this is the end, then hell it's ours. No sins left to confess. No ties, no IRS. No guilt, no second guess. Just this mess and a Sunday best. Just mime, smile through smoke and cross that line. We were doomed, but damn, we had fun. Toe, rattlesnake grin, and a blacked out soul. We don't ask, we just show up loud, breaking the rules and drawing a crowd. Heads down low, hands on steel. We don't knock, we break the seal. Here comes the dust, better clear your name. We ride like fire and we don't play tame. Smoke in the sky, ash on the tongue. We ain't the end, but we ride like one. One foot in the grave, one fist in the flame. No road, no shame. We ride loud, not safe. Motor oil veins in a steel-plated smile. Ain't been clean in a good long while. Vultures watch, but they keep their space, 'cause even death don't wanna race. Saddle the storm, fuel the sin. We raise our glass, then dive back in. Here comes the dust, rolling mean. Leather saints and a war machine. We ride through fire, not around. If the world's still spinning, we're burning it down. Ain't no angels, just riders. No prayers, just lighters. No heaven, just a road. And it's ours to explode. Here comes the dust, back from hell, with stories too raw for church to tell. No regrets and no reverse.
cigarette burning down to the bone. Sky's gone red and I ride alone. Mirrors crack, past ain't far. Ghosts keep following this beat up car. No maps left, just feel the wind. A full tank and a list of sins. Last light on the highway, heading west. Whiskey bread and a leather vest. If this is the end, let it catch me loud. With a steel heartbeat and no looking down. Hang like smoke in bars. Names I lost, stitched into scars. Every mile, a story I burn. But I ain't asking for no return. Moon's a witness, tires bleed. Outlaws pray with grit, not beads. Last light on the highway, burning gold. Ain't young, but I ain't old. If this world fades into the ground, I'll be riding fast, not slowing down. Tell the devil he ain't late. Tell the reaper I won't wait. Tell the sky to break in two. Just give me flames to ride on through. Last light on the highway, one more song to every rider, it's already gone. Let the stars fall, let the silence shout. If the end is here, I'm already out. Last light on the highway. No regrets, just a getaway.
great smile. Spinning wheels on the edge of exile. Sirens screaming, but we don't stop. This ain't survival, we outrun the fall. Cracks in the sky, but we don't blink. Spill that truth like a bottle of drink. Outrun the fall, right through the flame. Grin at the wreckage, forget your name. Break every chain, tear down the wall. There ain't no end when you outrun the fall. Boots on fire, heart full of rust. Ain't no trust when the roads combust. Shotgun justice, burn what's wrong. No one's pure when the days ain't long. Clock's ticking like a loaded round, but we laugh while the sky comes down. Outrun the fall, one gear left. Death's on our tail, close his breath. Twist that grip, ignore the call. If we can't stop it, we outrun it all.
Ain't no heaven, no peace to sell. Just open roads and a howl of hell.
Built up for three-week ride, not play. Outrun the fall, steel to the soul. Whiskey, blood, and a heart turned cold. Light up the dark, answer no calls. If the world ends now, we outrun it all. Keep it burning, don't you stall. We ain't dying, we outrun the fall. I was born with a fist and a flame. Mama said, boy, don't play no tame. Grew up where the road gets mean. Whiskey breath and a rebel lean. Now the world's on fire, skies turn black. But I ain't slowing, I'm gunning back. Raised on ruin, raised on dust. Gas in my veins, steel in my trust. We don't
Raised on ruin, fed on smoke, laughed at the law, spit out the oak. So raise that glass, raise that chin. If this is the end, then let's begin. Hell's a party, and we brought the gin.
Skies turn black and the ground won't breathe. Dust in my throat and fire in my teeth. No map, no guide, just a twisted creed. Full tank of rage and a bloodshot need. Steel horse running like a loaded sin. If the end is calling, let me in. Ride till it ruins, break what we find. Smoke in our lungs and death on our mind. Grin in our grin, we don't ask why. Live like hell till the stars all die. Yeah. Let it crumble, let it crash. We'll burn joy from the end-time ash. We don't beg, we don't kneel. We take what's left and make it real. Fuel that heart with rebel steel. Ain't no mercy on these wheels. Heaven ain't built for men like me. I ride the edge, 'cause the edge rides free. Ride till it ruins, toast to the smoke. Break all the rules, bend till they choke. Laugh at the fall, scream at the sky. If it's all going down, we ride it This ain't survival, this is revenge. On every chain they tried to wrench, on every rule they made for men, we break them all and ride again. Ride till it ruins, let it unwind. Whiskey souls and outlaw minds. No kings, no crowns, no lullabies. We light the match, then kiss goodbye. Yeah, ride. Till it ruins. Boots hit the floor like a thunder crack. Bar went quiet, then the jukebox clack. We don't knock, we kick the door. Trouble rode in and it's begging for more. Smoking our tea, yeah.
two wheels loud, we'll skip breath, too damn proud. We don't run, we raise the sound. If it's going down, we own that ground. One for the road, two for the sin, three shots fired and the fire begins. Ash on my collar, smoke in my jeans. Got a girl with a knife and a real mean lean. We don't beg and we don't bend. This ain't a story, it's how it ends. Gasoline grin, leather soul, riding on wreckage, we paying for. Trouble rode in and cracked the sky, spit on the rules and kiss goodbye. We light the fuse and then we grin. If the world's ending, let us begin. Clap one for the road, clap two for the sin, clap three shots fired, then the fire begins.
Smoke rolls up like a sermon in flames. Ashes fall like gods forgot our names. Dust on my boots, blood in the rain. Hell's got heels and we're riding again. Whiskey and wreckage, we're born to burn. One last ride and no return. Raise that bottle, kiss the curse. If the world's ending, we go first. Hey, we ain't praying, we ain't waiting. riding straight into the curse.
Swing. Cops rolled up, but the chief just grinned, said let 'em finish, then lock 'em in. Ain't no rules in a place like this, just bad decisions and a whiskey kiss. And when we leave a trail of scorched neon and twisted rail. if you hear a sound and the walls start bending, grab your drink. I'm the goddamn legend.
Chip on my boot, bouncer said, tone it down. I said, you mute. The jukebox begged, the crowd got mean. Then someone yelled, let's break this machine. Cups flew high, shots hit low. Band kept playing through the whole damn show. A chicken heels drop kicked the guy, and we all cheered like it touched the sky. Ain't no rules, just rhythm and sin. When the drums hit hard, the fights begin. There's boots on the ceiling. Strike like a fight. Old man passed out by the neon bridge. Couple making out on a broken bridge. Someone lit fireworks in the sink, but the sound guy just poured another drink. One guitar string snapped. I kept swinging. Mike got knocked. I kept singing. The walls might fall, the lights might fail, but the roof stays up just to set the tale. Who brought the fire? We did. Who broke the stage? We did. Who drank the bar dry and left it reeling? Boots on the ceiling. Yeah, boots on the ceiling and smoke in the lights. We tore through the calm like 1,000 fights. If we show up in a bunch of chairs, we play until your town declares despair. We don't leave quiet, we don't leave clean. We leave behind a busted machine. So tell your mama, tell the cops, next time we play, hide the mop. Guitar case cracked, strings down too. Leather torn, but the sky still blue. Last bar banned us, last girl cried, but the wheels still turn and the flame ain't died. Gaslight blinks, dashboard fried, but hell, we've never been the cautious kind. No map, no clue, no plan to fix, just bourbon breath and apocalypse. We ain't ghosts, we ain't saints. We're the noise behind the pain.
So let's do one last loud thing before the silence comes swinging. Let the speakers bleed, let the tires burn, let the volume shake what we never learned. No goodbye, no slow fade rain. Just one last loud thing. Gone, the stage is cracked, but I still hear feedback in the black. 1,000 miles behind our name, but we still ride like it's a goddamn flame. This ain't hope, it's refusal to fold. This ain't young, it's a born to bold. They'll write us off, call it sin, but we played every song like we meant to win. If the world ends tonight, we ride through the smoke, we ride full volume, we ride with no choke. Just a sound that scared off hell. They'll say we were reckless. They're right. And damn, we were. Checked in late with a busted amp, neon buzzing like a ghost in a lamp. She met me there with a cigarette kiss, said room 13's curse you into this. Curtains torn, Bible burned, bed spring squeaks like it's still concerned. But I ain't here for rest or grace, just ribs and lips and a dim lit place. Don't need a key, I break my way in where the saints tap out and the sins begin. Room 13 never slept. Too many nights, too many deads. Sweat on the walls, ghosts on the bed. Every chord I play wakes the dead. If these walls could scream, they'd beg for more, 'cause we turned that room into a southern war. Whiskey on the dresser, boots on the floor. Her laugh hit harder than a backstage door. She scratched my name in the drywall crack, said you leave tomorrow, but I'll leave a track. Band in the next room, banging away. Not on drums, but hey, that's our way. This ain't a honeymoon, it's a hit and run, where the amp hums louder than the morning sun. Bible's open to the book of lust, page stuck down with hotel dust. Preacher said burn, so we lit the fuse, played salvation like a dirty blues. Yeah, room 13 never slept. We came to sin, not to prep. Turn that bed into a stage of sin, with a set list carved in lipstick and gin. No checkout, no regrets, just one more riff and cigarette. If you find that room, knock twice and run, 'cause we left a legacy baked in fun. Room 13 ain't for resting anyone. Met her in a town with no last name. Eyes like smoke, lips like flame. She said you look like trouble in the best disguise. I said, darling, I've never told the truth in my life. She had a switchblade tongue and a serpent walk. Took my breath like a backroom choke. Didn't ask for much, just matches and gin, and a ride to nowhere I could never win. No rules, no ring, no safety plan. Just heat and hurt, the outlaw brand. She rides like sin, all leather and bite. Rolls through towns like a Friday night. Kisses like fire, leaves like smoke. Ties you up in a worn-out show. She don't promise nothing, but you still believe in. Beg her not to let you breathe. Hotel keys and holy lies. Tattoos carved under blood-red skies. She danced with the devil and taught him shame, then rode off fast without a name. She ain't mine and she ain't yours. She's the kind that kicks down doors. Got her number burned into my skin, and a heartbeat I can't quite again. She don't need love, she needs rhythm, ruin, and gas in the tank. She plays your soul like a southern hymn, and leaves you cracked from the inside in. Yeah, she rides like sin, like thunder and lace. She'll steal your name and leave no trace. Don't follow her trail, don't call her bluff. You ain't built for that kind of rough. She'll tear you down, then grin and spin, 'cause mercy dies where she begins. She said, you'll never forget me. And damn, she was right. You shook my hand with a loaded smile. Said, trust me, man, I should have ran a mile. You played clean while you rigged the game. Now I ride with fire and I brought your name. Whisper spread like gas on spark. I ain't the type to miss the mark. You danced in light, I crawled through ash. Now I'm here to settle what you stash. This ain't a warning, it's a vow. I ain't forget, I'm just back now. With six-string venom and cold advice. This town forgot what wrath can be. So I wrote a verse in gasoline. Saw your face in a neon light, still selling charm with a hollow cry. But your goals just rust and faded tricks, and I tune my chords to real quick. Ain't coming for fame or cash, I came for closure and to light your stash. You took your shot, now here's mine, and I never miss on my own damn time. You made your deal, now I collect a riff, a roar, and one regret. You thought silence meant defeat. Nah, I was just waiting for the beat. If you hear this track, you already know this one's for you, and the fire's slow. too loud. Good. If that was too loud, good.
Last call. Sky's falling, but hell, we're still drinking. Gasoline moon hanging low in the haze. Blueprint stomping on the end of days. Bar lights flicker like a neon ghost, and the jukebox screams like it knows we're toast. Smoke in my lungs and a prayer on my vest, a vixen on my lap with a pistol in her dress. She grins like sin with her boots on the bar. If this is the end, let it end with guitars. The sky's gone red, the stars went black, but we ain't the type to ever look back. So burn it down, baby, light up the sky, dance on the ashes, laugh while we die.
We own this wreckage tonight. She's got fire in her hair, dust in her smile. Reps through the ruins like it's just her style. Leather and chrome and a beer in hand. Turns a wasteland road to a Yeah! Saddle up, baby! The road's still sun's gone red over dust and steel. Queen's on the blacktop, hand on the wheel. Boots on the gas, chrome flashing mean. Laughing through the fire like a rebel dream. Raise that glass, let the night roll in. If the world's gonna end, let's raise some sin. Dust queens and beer machines, riding hard through the smoke and screams. Dust queens and beer machines, we're the last loud hearts in a broken scene. Rust town bars where the walls lean low. Cans in the air, watch the whiskey flow. Engines howl like a midnight prayer. Every mile we take, we don't care where. Raise that glass, let the night roll in. If the world's gonna end, let's raise some sin. Dust queens and beer machines, riding hard through the smoke and screams. Dust queens and beer machines, we're the last loud hearts in a broken scene. Ashes fall, but the beer stays cold. This is our kingdom, rough and bold. No rules, no fear, no morning light. We'll keep rolling till we burn the night. Dust queens and beer machines, riding hard through the smoke and screams. Dust queens and beer machines, we're the last loud hearts in a broken scene. Dust queens and beer machines, riding hard through the smoke and screams. Dust queens and beer machines, we're the last loud hearts in a broken scene.
Tick, 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 yeah, time's running out. But I still got gas, and she still got that mouth. Cracked mirror hanging on the barroom wall says I got a devil grinning behind it all. Spurs on my boots, rust on my feet, riding straight through heaven's back gate.
Whiskey stained grin, fire in my throat. The sky's on fire, but we're still afloat. She got flame red lips and a screwy smile, and the world might end, but we got miles. No angels left, no sirens cry, just burning wheels and blood red sky. Rolling in my end time engine.
baton slinging like a loaded gun, preaching to no one under a dead sun. The last jukebox plays Born to Lose. I pick her up in my worn-out boots. She said, if this is the end, then let's raise hell. So we tore up Maine and broke the spell. No prophets left, no rules apply. Just gas and guts and a wild goodbye. Rolling in my end-time engine, tires screaming, fate unending. If this is the end, we ain't flinching. We're revving it up, not begging or wishing. Let the world collapse behind me. She's riding shotgun, wild and blinding. End-time engine, hell on chrome. We ain't slowing down, this road's our home. No map, no guide, no GPS, just a kiss from death in a leather dress. Smoke in the rear view, thunder ahead. We don't stop till the tires are dead. Rolling in my end-time engine, tires screaming, fate unending. Running red lights like they mean nothing. World going black, but we still stunning. End-time engine, last breath burning. Wheels on fire and the whole world turning. If we crash, then let it explode. Outlaws till the last damn road. Tick, 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 boom. In the dead of night when the moon turns red, you hear the sound of the outlaw tread. Engines growl like a beast in chains. Ghost riders coming through the bloodstained plains. Black smoke banners in the desert air. Chrome skull faces and a death house stare. Boots kick dust like a funeral drum. If you see their lights, then your time has come. She rides up front with a scarlet grin, blade on her hip and a thirst for sin. Never speaks twice cause her word is law. One wrong move and you'll meet her claw. Ghost riders of the wasteland road, stealing their hearts and fire in the load. They don't slow down, they don't forgive. You cross their path and you don't live. Stories told in the biker bars of the ones who ride under yonder dead black stars. No home, no name, no holy ground. Only the roar of the engine sound. If they take your fuel, you just let it go. If they take your girl, that's the way it flows. Ain't no sheriff, ain't no plea, just chrome and rust and destiny. Ghost riders of the burning sand. Blood on the tank and a gun in hand. They don't slow down, they don't forgive. You cross their path and you don't live. Top heat in the veins. Life ain't worth much in these remains. If you hear them howl, best step aside, 'cause they're the kings of the last long ride. Ghost riders of the wasteland road. Steel in their hearts and fire in the load. They don't slow down, they don't forgive. You cross their path and you don't live.
Sun's burning out, but we're burning faster. World's going down in a blaze of laughter. Leather jackets, chrome and gasoline, riding straight into the last bar scene. Dust clouds in our rear view, sparks in the sky. Beer in the saddlebag, we're too loud to die. Every mile a toast, every town a wreck. We dance on the ruins 'cause we never look back. It's the last call, the highway. Raise 'em up high, drink till the stars fall out of the sky. If the world's gonna end, let's make it loud with the queens and kings of the end time crowd. Neon still flickering on a broken wall. Motorcycles lined up like a victory hall. Boots stomping time on the cracked up floor. We'll play this song till there ain't no more. It's the last call on the highway. Raise 'em up high, drink till the stars fall out of the sky. If the world's gonna end, let's make it loud with the queens and kings of the end time crowd. Let the tires spin, let the bottles break. We'll outrun the dawn till the road can't take. Every mile we ride is a rebel's prayer. When the end comes round, we'll already be there. Last call on the highway. Raise 'em up high, drink till the stars fall out of the sky. If the world's gonna end, we'll make it loud. We're the queens and kings of the end time crowd.
in the sky and dust in my teeth. World burned down, but I'm still underneath. Leather's torn, but my wheels still spin. I'm the last damn rider where the road's worn thin. Saw the cities fall in a blood-red rain. Watch good men rot in the desert plain. Kept my tank full and my powder dry, with a Bible in my pocket and a devil's eye. Every mile's got a ghost I've known. Every scar's just a seed I've sown. Ain't no law on this broken land, just a throttle, a trigger, and a steady hand. I'm the last rider, hear my steel. Got a graveyard heart and a soul to steal. Roll along where the blacktop ends. I don't need no mercy, I don't need no friends. Found a girl in a burned out bar, eyes like smoke and a faded star. She said you can't run from the end of days. I said, baby, I'll ride till the sky turns gray. We shared my whiskey, we shared my bed. By the morning light, she was cold and dead. Left a ring on the dashboard chrome. And I rode off slow 'cause the road's my home. I'm the last rider, hear my name. Got fire in my blood and ice in my veins. Every night's just a deal with fate, and I'll keep on rolling till they close that gate. Is another man's crown. I ride through hell, but I don't break down. If the Reaper's watching, he's learning still that the last man riding ain't the first to kill. Kick dust in a sunrise glow, chrome and leather where the wild ones go. Boots on the gas, no slowing down, whiskey lips and a rebel crown. Barbed wire horizon, sky bleeds red, last bar in the wasteland, beer gone dead. But she's got fire in her desert eyes, shotgun smile and a sawed-off surprise. She said, boy, this road's for the mad and free. Ain't no law
in my hair. She says, baby, the end's just a dare. We floor it hard till the wheels melt thin, laughing at the world as it caves us in. Ride, ride, ride through the southern wasteland night. Beer in my left, whiskey burning right. If the world's gonna end, let's end it loud with a bar fight anthem and a rebel crowd. Hey, 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 hey. Engines roar like a battle cry. Black smoke scars the blood red sky. Steel vultures ride with their teeth on show in the land where the righteous never go. Leather vest with the skull sewn in, gold tooth grin and a taste for sin. Gas tank rattles like a snake in heat. Boot heels pound to the engine through a town that the maps forgot. Signs were burned, but the whiskey was hot. Neon flickered like a devil's eye, and every window whispered, you might not survive. Girls with lips like cherry bombs, spurs on their heels and nothing under prom gowns. They said, you boys look like fun to break. I smiled and said, you better bring the quake. Guitar on my back, sweat on my skin. Tonight we trade sins for sin. We're dancing with velvet vultures, wrapped in lace, sipping liquid culture. They kiss with bite, they move like flame, and they'll steal your soul, but you'll think of my name. Welcome to the town where the rules don't hold, where the amps bleed hot and the women cold. Bar's got a stage made of broken pews. Band lit it up like a roadside fuse. Girls on the speakers, boots in the air, screaming louder than a midnight dare. The sheriff's gone, the law's long dead, just brass, bourbon, and a rock-fed bed. You play too soft, you get swallowed whole. You bring the thunder, you just might roll. We're howling with velvet vultures. We're sharp enough to cut through sculptures. If the angels left, we ain't asking back. We got a rhythm that could split the crack. You feel that heat, it ain't the sun, it's the girls in
and a screaming crowd. Yes, whiskey, throttle salvation, burning this map with pure temptation. From dust we came, to dust we ride. Band of the damned on the devil's side. Ride on, ride fast, don't ask forgiveness. We're loud, proud, and born to witness the end in style. With rhythm and fire, running from nothing but wired with lit the sky like war.
never dies, it just changes roads. We buried him where the road runs dry, under dust and a blood-stained sky. No priest, no bell, no paper read, just whiskey poured and words unsaid. His cut hangs from the marker stone, ride forever, die alone. But we ride too, just one wheel short, and the engine still pounds like a broken heart. Graveyard shift, we ride for the lost, fire in the tank, no matter the cost. Smoke in the sky, wind at our chin, one more mile to make peace with sin. Meddling cries in the desert hush, steel and bones rust to dust. But we ain't done, not yet, not quite. We just ride harder through the night. Moons of corn in a blackened jar, lighting ghosts on handlebars. She stood in black, didn't shed a tear, just said he's free now, not stuck here. We all knew how this road would bend. No outlaw gets a quiet end. Still feels wrong, that empty seat, but he's with us now in every beat. Graveyard shift, no break, no light, chasing thunder through the night. Echoes hum beneath our wheels, that's him in the hum and the way it feels. Battling sharp like a preacher's light, playing for the lost in the smoky sky. And when the end comes, we don't pray, we shift down hard and ride that way. He said if I fall, don't bury me soft, burn my name into every stop. Graveyard shift, ride it proud, every mile's a rebel vow. This brotherhood don't fade or bend, we carry the fire even at the end. One less voice, one more ghost. Pulled up slow to the devil's throat, bar so dead it forgot to vote. Other crew lined up, arms crossed tight. You could smell bad blood in the neon light. Madeline rang like a cold thin blade, then guitar growled back unafraid. She said play your soul or walk away. I strapped in, smiled, we don't play safe. One mic, one night, one
have been too far, but speed don't mean you're built for war. I hit back with a slide so mean it shook the glass and cracked the screen. Bar lights flickered, walls went black, then came the fire, no turning back. We played till strings were red and broke, till every word was smoke. We spoke. No back doors, no white flags here, only riffs sharp enough to pierce. One last note, one last breath, play it loud enough to wake the dead. String and steel, scream and swing, sound crack for a reckoning. You don't duel unless you're sure you'll outlive the final slur. Shots rang out but no one fell, 'cause the music raised its own kind of hell. And in that fire we signed the deal. No gods, just us, string and steel. You play soft, you die fast. String and steel, bones and tone, pick your side or die alone. Ain't no encore, ain't no shield, only blood soaked into string and steel. Signs have lit, roof got holes, but the beer's cold and we got soul. Bikes outside like war machines, and a roof behind the bar with a sawed-off man. Smoke in the air, boots on the floor, someone's girl dancing on the pool table roar. Cigar in my teeth, shot in my hand, end of the world will make us stand. Ain't no laws in a place like this, only rules of fists and bliss. Raise your glass or raise your guard, 'cause hell breaks loose once it hits dark. We're drinking at the last pub standing, where the neon burns and the world ain't landing. Beers like bullets, girls like sin, every night's the end again. Laughter loud and morals low, if we die here, hell won't know. So pour it fast, let the outlaw sing. This is the last pub standing, king by king. Tattooed angels, snake by lips, playing with knives and apocalypse. One lean close, poured a gin, said your funeral, baby, wanna begin. Brother got dick for saying too much, but rose back up with a double clutch. This place don't sleep, don't close, don't lie, just drinks you deep and lets you fry. The jukebox plays the same damn song, ain't heard the news 'cause the beer's too strong. If the world's gone bad, who cares to know we're drunk, alive, and in full blow. We're drinking at the last pub standing, fire on tap, no law demanding. Bottles crashed, bad girls spin, end times never felt this damn grin. Tables break and time don't count, we lost the war but not the amount of rounds we pour or hell we bring. In
this bar's a church. I'm a holy man. Praise the tap, brother, drink while you can. Last pub standing, one more round. Raise your voice, shake the ground. If we burn in cheers. Not in silence, not in fear. Bar lights flicker, hearts don't fade. This ain't heaven, it's better made. Let them fall, let sirens ring. We'll die proud in the last damn king. Bar's still burning, but the music's gone. She took my lighter and her red heels on. Left me a bottle and a half-spent prayer, and a note that said, don't you dare care. Roads a ribbon of smoke and rust. My hands shake on chrome I trust. Mirror shows ghosts I can't outrun. Tailpipes glowing like a dying sun. Ain't no map to where I'm headed. Just a past that keeps on spreading. Engine knows what it can't be told. If the world ends with a final sound, it'll be my tires on this burial ground. Left behind what I couldn't undo, just ashes and nothing but you. The jukebox fried when the lights went black. Still hear our song like it's playing back. Hey, every mile's a scar that sings. Every bottle kills what memory brings. The club's all scattered, dead or gone, but I still ride with that patch on. Even death don't want my name, so I ride through hell just the same. You can run from the fire, but it'll ride with you. This road don't forgive. It just forgets slower than I do. They call me the Barstool Prophet, preaching doom from a seat with a view and a wallet half empty like this town. But I speak truth when the lights go down. Club patch faded, but the host still bites. I made friends with the dark and a dozen bar fights. The jukebox knows my sins by name, and the bartender prays I never change. I said heaven's overrated, hell's too clean, so I built my church in a neon scene. I'm the Barstool Prophet, baby. Sip slow, talk crazy, preaching fire with a shot in my hand, dancing dirty like the world don't stand. Ain't no savior wearing boots like mine, just smoke, sin, and a crooked sign. If the sky falls, I'll make a toast tonight if that's gospel, straight from the Barstool Prophet. That girl with the scar and the leather grace, she lit my cigarette and slapped my face. Said, preacher, I've heard your lies, then rode off laughing under blood-red skies. The club boys cheered like a funeral crowd, raised their bottles to the lost and proud. We ain't dead, just stuck in gear, riding circles round the end right here. Truth is, I saw the end coming and asked it to dance. From the lips of the Barstool Prophet. In the day, hell, I got here early. I woke up with a hangover and a half a smile, dust in my lungs, boots full of miles. A bar named nowhere off Route Hill, where the jukebox knows me all too well. Motorheads line up, chrome to the bone, tattoos red like war zones of their own. She pours the fire with a wink and a slap, says if you ain't drinking, you ain't worth jack. Ain't no future, just a Friday night. So we burn what's left with beer and bite. Beer, dust, and glory, that's how we pray, with the band on fire and the world in decay. Bottles clank like rebel drums, every sip's a middle finger to kingdom come. From the cracked up streets to the outlaw skies, we live, we sin, and we don't apologize. If it all goes boom, we'll still be singing beer, dust, and glory, and the guitars are ringing. cigars and more whiskey. Dust on my tongue, heat in my throat. Suns are burning out, watching me flow. Blacktop melt beneath my ride. Chrome bones hum, and the dead still rise. Still waves proud. Ghosts of brothers in the engine loud. We don't pray, we don't plead. We ride to feed a rose on me. If the world ends slow, let it end in flame. We're the ones they forgot to name. Chrome bones and burning roads. We ride on fuel, fire and oats. Ain't no heaven left to find. Just cracked up skies and blood-red signs. Riding west till the map runs dry. Thunder rolls where the saints don't try. If the earth gives up its cold, we carve our names in burning roads. Steel horse coffin out of breath, still outrunning every kind of death. She rides beside me, face like war. like hell when the night comes on. This ain't survival. This is ceremony. We ride truth on two wheels of steel. If the stars go black and explode, we'll be laughing down a burning road. Lay me down where the tires melt, let the engine be my bell. Lit a smoke off the engine flame. Ain't no heaven left to blame. Out here we ride, no flags, no rules, just patched up ghosts and busted tools. Bars lit like a chapel of sin. Neon cross flickers where God caved in. Sister whiskey singing grace. Boys in leather bow their face. Harmonica echoing like wind through bones. The end ain't loud, it creeps up slow, but we still howl before we go. This here's a graveyard revival, son. Raise your glass and load your gun. Band's playing like it's Judgment Day, but we don't kneel, we rock and pray. Cold beer baptized in flame, whiskey preaching in my name. We don't die, we ride and roar on the edge of hell with the throttle to the floor. Till it caves in. They buried us in dust and smoke, but they forgot we never broke. let the fire take the weak. We were born in the smoke. Something crawling in my chrome, whispers hum beneath my wheels, sounds like prayers the devil steals. Was clean or close enough. Then I drank the blood and called it tough. Now every mile's a deal unpaid, and every shadow knows my name. Crosses rust, scars don't fade. You don't outrun the life you made. Hell follows me slow, never in a rush, like a preacher waiting just behind the hush. It don't scream, don't moan, just rattles in my bones. I ride fast, but it always knows that hell follows me slow. I've seen ghosts in motel glass, faces watching as I pass. Try to love, but the road don't bend, and good hearts break, but they don't mend. She said you ain't cursed, you just afraid, but fear's the fire that keeps me brave. So I light a match with every sin, and ride till hell lets me back in. Some folks are haunted by the past. Me, I carry it like a badge.
chains, no roar, just silence at the door. It don't knock, it lets me know that hell follows me slow. Sly, get running. I'm just leading the way. In my mirror, but I ain't turning. Leather's cracked, hearts run dry, but I still got beer and a reason why. The bar blew up and the girls just laughed. Tossed me the keys and a blood-stained flask. Said you ain't saving nothing here, so I lit a smoke and shifted gear. Ain't no past behind my chrome, ain't no gods, just get gone. I'm on the highway to never again, where the world ends just around the bend. Fear in my veins, fire on my heels, every red light's just another deal. Club patch ripping in the fallout wind. We don't turn back, we just dive in. If this ride's a sin, then let it spin down the highway to never again. Saw a preacher with a Molotov grin, preaching loud to a crowd of sin. The band was screaming over shattered glass, like the devil himself was playing bass at last. Girls dancing on a broke down stage, whiskey fueling nuclear rage. No law, no rules, no plan, to never again. If we crash, let them say we were flying. Rolled in on fumes and broken chrome, dust on my boots, but I ain't alone. Tattooed angels and devils in lace, bar full of sinners, smiles on their face. Leather cut hanging off my back, club patch stitched with red and black. Whiskey burns like gasoline, but it's the sweetest thing I've ever seen. With grit in the voice. World's gone dark, sky turned to rust, but we still raise hell in the smoke and dust. It's the last call before the fallout sun. Pour it up, for the end has begun. Bands playing loud through the fire and fear. Cants in the air screaming louder than the gear. If the sky's gonna fall, let it fall right now. With a shot in my hand and sweat on my brow. We ride like wolves and we drink like saints in this bar where the world finally breaks. Steel horse park where the law don't reach. Preacher's gone, but the devil still preach. Girls in boots dancing on the ash. Bars burning slow, but we love to crash. Beer still cold in the freezer grave. Ice don't melt, and neither do the brave. Every toast is a middle finger high to the world that left us out to die. You hear that thunder? That ain't the storm, son. That's the drums of a world finally done. This is the last call before the fallout, baby. No rules left, just the ones that made me. We ain't saving nothing but sound and sin. So crank it amp and let the ruckus begin. If it all ends tonight, let it end like this. With beer on my lips and a devil's kiss. Hell ain't hot compared to this crowd singing loud in the fire, heads unbowed. Lights out, doors open, and if we burn golden.
She rides in smoke, leather worn and torn, tattooed flame where her heart was born. Motor growls like a hellbound choir, eyes lit up with barbed wire fire. Boots stomp heavy on broken floor, lips taste gunpowder begging for war. She don't take names, just takes a lead, spitting out prayers like wild stampede. And the sky's bleeding red, but she don't blink. World's gone to hell, but she pours another drink. At the bar at the end of it all, where the band's playing loud through the brawl, she dances in ash with a grin so wide, beer in her hand, chaos at her side. Whiskey bleeds where her heart used to be. She's the queen of the damn road, wild and free. Club patch stitched on a vest of sin, chrome horse under her leathered skin. Bikers cheer, raise bottles high, toast to the fire burning in her sky. She walks like a storm with a six-string soul. Every bar she hits turns rock and roll. Smoking boots, rattling bones. Ain't no law in this shattered zone. When the bombs fall and the lights all die, she'll be sipping right beneath that blood-red sky. At the bar at the end of it all, hell yeah, with the dead dancing up on the wall. She spins like a ghost in a ring of flame, shouting out nothing but a whiskey name. Bottles crack and the speakers scream. She's the queen riding straight out of dream. If the world's gotta burn, then let it burn loud.
I've been riding through silence, past bones and glass, a ghost in leather with no rear view past. The stars don't shine, they just stare me down, like they're waiting for the road to drown. Whiskey's warm, my soul's gone numb. Heart beats like an outlaw drum. She left her name carved on my tank and took the sun when she walked that plank. Ain't no prayer in this part of town, just rust and roads that pull me down. Got rust in my blood, smoke in my chest, no home behind me, no time to rest. My tears burn slow like gasoline, and the sky's gone black where hope had been. If love was real, it left no trace, just old stained dreams and a cracked up face. So I ride with rust in my blood and a ghost in my place. I didn't choose the fire, I just kept walking through it. With rust in my blood and no one to chase. If you find me on the side of the road, leave the engine running. They lit the sky with smoke and steel. Dust don't lie and the pain is real. Last of the riders, patch still bleeds. Bury our sins with busted deeds. She walks a line with boots of flame. Tattooed truth, no fear, no shame. Bar still standing, floor still shakes. Every toast a vow, no hell can break. Send our prayers in smoke and sin. If we burn grinning. Smoke signals and shotguns in the sky. Beer-soaked howling till the day we die. Steel on bone, leather soles, ripping down roads the devil stole. This ain't church, this ain't peace. It's war in a bar with the flames unleashed. Raise your glass, raise some hell in smoke signals and shotgun shells. All lights flicker like in time stars. Biker choir singing behind rusted balls. Blood in the gravel, fire in our throat. She poured the last of the rye like a holy note. We ain't scared of what's to come. We've been dead since kingdom come. Whiskey gospel, bottle hymn. We go out loud, never going dim. They said we were sinners, but sinners make the best songs when the world goes quiet. Shotguns in the sky. Tell St. Peter not to even try. This is our heaven, this is our war. With beer-stained floors and a busted door. Ride till the wheels fall off the flames. We don't forget, we don't change names. End of the line, maybe as well. We drink and smoke. Like hell. Only acoustic guitar and dish to flame. If the world's watching, make sure they remember our sound.